Developing a robust qualification process. We've talked about the go, no-go decision. Now let's zoom out and look at the whole process of qualification. This is about building a system to consistently make those go, no-go decisions effectively. The strategic imperative of qualification. Why bother with a formal process? Because it's strategic. It's about being efficient with your resources, increasing your win rate, keeping your bid team motivated, staying aligned with your overall goals, and ultimately, saving money by not chasing dead ends. Key elements of a robust qualification process. What goes into a good qualification process? Well-defined criteria are the foundation. You need a formal way to evaluate opportunities, a checklist or scoring system. Clear roles and responsibilities, a structured decision-making process. Documentation of your decisions, and regular review and improvement of the process itself. Key criteria for evaluating opportunities, revisited and expanded. We'll revisit those core criteria: strategic fit, resources, probability of win, profitability, but emphasize that they're not one-size-fits-all. However, it's crucial to understand that the emphasis and specific elements within these criteria can vary significantly depending on the industry. For example, in government contracting, compliance with regulations is often paramount. You'll need to demonstrate specific certifications, a deep understanding of complex procurement processes, and a proven track record of successfully completing similar government projects. Strategic fit might be heavily focused on aligning with government priorities and funding initiatives. In the technology sector, whether it's software or hardware, technical feasibility is often a key criterion. Is the proposed solution innovative? Is it scalable? Can it be integrated with existing systems? How quickly can it be brought to market? These factors can heavily influence the go, no-go decision. When it comes to construction, project scale and complexity become critical. Factors like geographical location, the company's safety record, the availability of specialized equipment and skilled labor, and the ability to adhere to strict timelines often take center stage in the qualification process. For professional services like consulting, legal, or accounting, the specific expertise and experience relevant to the client's needs are often paramount. The strength of the consulting team, thought leadership, and the ability to build strong client relationships can be decisive factors. Finally, in manufacturing, production capacity, quality control standards, supply chain reliability, cost efficiency, and adherence to specific industry standards tend to be critical qualification criteria. Understanding these industry-specific nuances is essential for making informed go, no-go decisions and tailoring your bid strategy accordingly. Example of a qualification process: technology industry. To illustrate how a robust qualification process works in practice, let's walk through an example. Imagine a mid-sized software development company that specializes in custom enterprise applications. They've come across a potential RFP from a large retail chain that needs a new inventory management system. First, they go through an initial opportunity screening. They found it on a public procurement portal that focuses on large enterprises. The initial information gives them a brief description of the project, some high-level requirements, and the submission deadline. This is enough to pique their interest, but it's just the starting point. Next, they move on to gathering key information. This is where they start to dig deeper. They thoroughly review the full RFP document, conduct preliminary research on the retail chain to understand their business and technology, and assess whether they have the necessary technical expertise. The sales team also gets involved to see if they have any existing contacts at the retail chain who might provide some informal insights. Then comes the crucial step of applying the go, no-go framework. In this example, the company uses a weighted scoring system. They evaluate the opportunity based on strategic fit, resource availability, probability of win, and profitability, and assign scores to each. After that, they hold a go, no-go meeting and decision. The bid manager leads a discussion with representatives from sales, the technical team, and finance. They review the scores, raise any concerns. In this case, the probability of win score is a bit low, and make a decision. Here, the decision is a conditional go. They'll proceed with further investigation before committing fully. Finally, they document everything. The scores, the discussion points, and the conditional decision are all recorded. This creates an audit trail and helps them learn for future opportunities. Key takeaways. A robust qualification process isn't just paperwork. It's a strategic weapon. It's how you focus your energy on the right opportunities and maximize your chances of winning.